Hello and welcome to Unsubtle JD. Today is day 35 here at Wild Tracks. So all week it has been raining and it's finally stopped, but this morning it was like raining when I woke up, but thankfully it stopped raining when it was time to go feed the Nugget today at 6 a.m. So as always, my alarm clock goes off, get changed, and then go down to feed Nugget, get the water hyacinths and the seagrass, and they ate all the seagrass. It was completely empty, like completely shut. So that's a little bit easier for me. And as always, Nugget feed within the 2 to 3 minutes. And then after that, wait around until it's the 7 a.m. feed for the 4 girls. And they were all in the pen this morning. I fed Cheeky and it was not a great day. A bird made a noise and basically all 4 manatees like freaked out. And I was this close, literally this close to getting hit in the head with a fluke. I want to say it was Callie because Callie was beside me, but I'm not sure. Basically the noise went off, manatees went crazy, and I was like, woo! And like, basically a tail fluke was like in my face. So that was an interesting morning. And then we wait around until it's time to feed the birds at 8:15. And then after that, since Cheeky lost her tracker GPS, so the first thing is to look along the lagoon to find it. So I basically went that way for an hour, and this is probably my most favorite thing now here about Wild Tracks. So as I was going, walking out, Mitch came by me to say hello, and then Hope came and said hello, and then as I kept walking, and then Lucky came, and then Lucky just followed me. So I was looking in the mangroves trying to find the tracker. I slowly turned around and then put my face down on Lucky, so I accidentally stepped on a manatee today. But Lucky, he kept following me probably about halfway out. And obviously once I got to the edge of the lagoon, I decided to come back because there was nowhere else to go. Couldn't see the tracker. I was like, no, this is not what I wanted. And then Lucky found me again, and then Lucky just kept trying to go through my legs. So every time I was walking, Lucky would just go between my legs, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then as I got closer to the enclosure, then Mitch came. So I had the 2 manatees just following. So Mitch was nuzzling my feet and my feet and my leg, and then Lucky's trying to go in between. Not the easiest task today. And then once because I came basically up here to try to find the tracker, all 4 girls came. So as I watched back to the pen, I had 6 manatees just surrounding me, and I wish I had my camera to take a picture, but I don't because I was in the water. So I'm disappointed with that. No pictures, but it was an absolutely amazing, because it was walking a dog. It was just fun because the manatee was following me everywhere. And that took me an hour. So then the afternoon, and we got the water back today. Oh my god, this is so great. Not until the afternoon, but we got the water back, so we can flush the toilets, we can take a shower, we'll wash our hands without great. So then I feed Nugget at 11:40 again, and everything went smoothly with them. And then it was lunchtime. And then after lunch, I just watched TV all day. And then after that, it's 3 o'clock comes along, and it's time to feed and water the birds, and we have water. It was great. So it's so amazing to actually use the water tap, and oh my god, it's so much nicer, so much easier, so much quicker to feed and water the birds. And we also have feed. So the feed delivery got delivered today at 10-ish, so I had to help with that. So we have feed, we have water. It's a glorious day. We have bananas because we almost ran out of bananas. It's a glorious day. So then 3 o'clock comes to the birds, we have water, we have the feed, yay! And after that, it's time to go feed the 4 girls. But only Sandy was in. She was the only one, and since Gus was already wet, Gus went in. So we're just gonna wait, and Gus also lost his. So Gus, after the feed at 9 feet, he went that way, and he lost his watch. and Anna went out seagrassing today. So it was quite a busy day for Team Manatee. So basically what we've been doing is using my phone to use the time. So I'm kind of like very cautious because I'm like, I don't want it to get wet and get ruined, because I'm gonna be, that would suck. Yeah, so Gus got in the water, fed Sandy within the 4 minutes. He puts everything out, and then I just kind of clean the bottles and like write down everything. And then yeah, so basically Sandy just bolts basically when she comes. And then lastly, just wait around, and then it's time to feed Teak and Nugget. It's 5:30 now, 5:30. So in the daylight, it's so much easier in the daylight. You can see, and that's, yeah, and so Teak and Nugget feed within the time. And since today is Saturday, it's time to party. So I quickly took a shower. I didn't wash my hair because it's too cold. So I took a shower quickly, and then it was time to drink. So I had my rum and coke, and I Skyped my friend Bryce, and then everyone was in the house. We got a new person today. We got a person called Kay, and she's gonna work in the nursery with the baby monkeys. So the house was just loud, so me and my friend couldn't hear each other. I even had like earbuds in and still couldn't hear them. And so at like 7-ish, we hung up, and then I called them back like an hour later after dinner. So when Gay's here, we like all introduce ourselves, like how we found Wild Tracks, and what we plan to do in 5 years. So I found Wild Track through Volunteer Latin America, and I picked here because of the manatees. And where do I want to see myself in 5 years? Basically, I want to be happy, and I want to still be able to travel the world. Yeah, so then I Skyped my friend back up after it was dinner time, and that's the end of the night. And then at 10 o'clock I had to go to bed, and that is the day 35. Bye.